Risk truly transcends the top of the pyramid to the base, from present to the future, you name it. So there is no escape, my friends. And risk is really as old as mankind, right? Remember Adam eating the apple? And guess what happened? The rest is history. And Menaka the Apsara, despite knowing what would happen, went and danced in front of sage Vishwamitra. These acts are best described by the author Atul Gawande, whose bestseller book, Checklist Manifesto. If you guys have had a chance, I love that book, it's great. He begins making a distinction between errors of ignorance, which is basically mistakes we make because we don't know enough. The first risk, Adam didn't know what he was doing. Errors of inaptitude, mistakes we make because we don't make proper use of what we know. Well, guess what? Failure in the modern world is really about the second of these errors. This element is applicable to risk, and squarely so. Finally, in this season of rediscovering Indian ancient history, where we are attributing a lot of the current things to Indian mythology and ancient knowledge, everything, I thought it would be appropriate to look at risk. Risk really has been codified about 3,000 years ago. And if you don't believe me, let's see. Let me read it out for you. As between land, dependent on rain, and land with flowing water, that is river, a smaller tract with flowing water is preferable to a larger, drier one, because with flowing water, which is always available, the production of crops is assured. Unquote. Second, the same man suggested an interest rates of 120% and 240% on commercial loans involving highly risky travel through forest and by sea respectively. And this was 3,000 years ago, my friends. And it was enunciated in Arthashastra, the book, the treatise on statecraft, economy, taxation, etc., by none other than Chanakya. He did not know how to really quantify risk, but he definitely knew how to identify risk and how to get the risk premium for risky venture.